These are all lights I found that had at least a 4-star and above rating. Some of them have hundreds of reviews, and a few of them have many thousands. Number 6, the Nikon N7 600 lumen flashlight, rated 4.3 out of 5 stars from 668 ratings, and has a price tag of $14.99. Number 5, the BYB F18. It's an 800 lumen flashlight, 4.5 out of 5 stars from 748 ratings, and a price tag of $19.98. Number 4, the Gearlight S1200, for which I did not find an output rating, so we'll assume they want us to think 1200. It rated 4.7 out of 5 stars from 1,950 ratings. Price tag is $13.99. Number 3, the Anker Boulder 900 lumens, and rated 4.4 out of 5 stars from 3,468 ratings. The price tag is $27.99. Number 2, Outlight A1000, a 600 lumen flashlight, 4.5 out of 5 stars from 4,182 ratings, and a price tag of only $9.99. Number 1, the J5 Tactical V1 Pro 300 lumen flashlight, rated 4.4 out of 5 stars from 13,554 ratings, and has a price tag of $13.95. This chart shows all of the testing I did for each light for the output. On the lights that could use multiple kinds of battery, like the AA and a 14500, I tested for both of those, and I have that next to the claimed output on this, so you can binge on that chart. I'll also link it in the description. Now, just so you know, none of these lights were sent to me by anyone for review. I purchased them all with my own money, but if you check the links in the description and you purchase using those links, you are still supporting this channel. Also, I've loaded several of my own products from my shop on Amazon, which ship from Prime, so you can get them as fast as possible. If you decide to buy one of those, please leave feedback, your own review on Amazon. Very much appreciated. Thank you. First up was our Nikon N7, and even though it had the least amount of ratings, this is definitely one of the best flashlights that you can get on Amazon for cheap. I buy this for people I know personally. It is super quality for the price. It's all metal. It runs on a single AA battery. It comes with a sturdy pocket clip, a magnetic tail cap, and it even does this little trick. Normally, I don't like gimmicks, but this is really good. That joint there is sturdy. There's absolutely no wobble. This is a light, if it had a different brand name on it, I would expect to cost $40 or $45. The user interface is simple. You get on, low, off. It does have blinky stuff, but to get to that, you press down and hold and then let off, and you're in your blinky stuff. There's a strobe, and you can click again and get what looks like SOS maybe. If you want, you can use either a rechargeable nickel metal hydride battery or a 14500 lithium cell in there if you like. My rating, 5 stars all the way. On to our BYB F18. The build quality of this light seems good. It's solid. It doesn't make any rattling. We got a Cree LED. The switch feels great. It's very easy to make it come on. It has a decent pocket clip. It is rechargeable. Inside here it has an 18650, and to charge it we have a USB port here. Unfortunately, the battery is not removable, so that means that when the battery wears out, and it will, then your light is toast. The user interface, we click for on, and we have 4 brightness modes, and you just click and it'll cycle through those from high to low. The off is by a press and hold. If you want your strobe, you can double click. The price tag on this is $20, and for that, I think this is still a good light. because you don't have to buy a battery and a charger. This is a 4-star light. I can't give it 5 because I don't like that the battery is not removable. Number 4, the Gear Light S1200 is a zoomable flashlight. Little bit of head wobble, not terrible. This one is powered by 3 AA cells in an adapter, but alternatively, I found that a 26650 will fit in there. You'll need, something to sleeve it with, but a rolled up piece of paper would work. The build quality overall on this just feels kind of mediocre to me. The threads are not good. They're really cheap feeling. The switch is not bad. The switch feels pretty good. Our user interface it defaults to high, and then we have medium, low, and then our 2 blinky modes. My rating for this light, in my mind, I know that you're getting a lot of flashlight here. For $14, this is a good light, but I know it's just because I'm a jerk, and maybe a snob. Number 3 in our lineup, the Anchor Boulder. Also seems to be a pretty good flashlight. It is a zoomable light. The build quality is good. There is some wobble on the head, but not bad. It doesn't feel cheap. The tail switch is a reasonable press. Feels good. It's not spongy. And the beam on it is gorgeous. The color of the light. The build on it is pretty unique. The LED is encapsulated under some kind of a dome that sits on a post, and it uses both an optic and a reflector. One other key feature, this is also an 18650 flashlight. Also USB rechargeable. We have our port here under the tail cap, but something I've never seen before, you can just remove that little plug, and inside you put your own battery. The user interface for our Boulder is we click for on, and we can cycle modes, high, medium, low, and then we have strobe and SOS, and it will memorize any of those modes. It has off time memory, so you click and you gotta wait about like 10 seconds and it'll memorize the last mode in use. So next time we come on, we left off in strobe, so there we are. This is a 5-star light to me for that price. Okay, number 2, this is a familiar looking light. Sold under 1 million names. This is the Outright 1000, A1000, excuse me, powered by 3 AAA batteries, or you can put an 18650 in it, and this one did come with the sleeve to do that. With this one, we have got some head wobble. Our user